In this video, you're going to learn how to turn the skills you already have into real, consistent income. This isn't about learning something new, buying a course, or starting from zero. It's about flipping what you already know into cash, starting right after this video. And at the end, I'll tell you how someone with a very ordinary skill turned it into thousands of dollars per month using one simple shift. Let's begin with the core idea. Most people underestimate their own skills. They think their abilities are too basic, too small, or too obvious to make money. But the truth is completely different. The skills you find normal are extremely valuable to someone who doesn't have them. You might know how to organize a schedule, format a document, type quickly, write a clear message, troubleshoot apps, summarize text, create simple visuals, or edit small mistakes. These things feel tiny to you, but for someone busy, these tasks are a real headache, and they will gladly pay someone who can do them. There's a reason marketplaces are filled with simple services. Not because people are lazy, but because they value time more than learning small tasks. This is the gap you will learn to take advantage of. The first mindset shift is recognizing that your current knowledge already has monetary value. You don't need to wait to become valuable. You are already valuable right now. The only difference between someone making money with their skills and someone who isn't is that one knows what their skills are worth and the other doesn't. The second shift is understanding that small skills are the easiest to sell. People pay faster for small tasks because they take less trust. A client doesn't need to believe you're a genius. They only need to believe you can solve a small problem quickly. That's why this method works so well for beginners. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to identify your skill, package it so it looks valuable, and present it in a way that people want to buy it immediately. Stay until the end, because the example story will show you how someone very average turned a simple ability into real weekly income. Before you can flip your skill into cash, you need to identify what you're actually good at. And most people look in the wrong place. They look for big talents, advanced knowledge, or rare expertise. That's not what makes beginners money. What really pays is the small, everyday skill you do so naturally that you barely notice it. Start by thinking about the tasks people usually ask you for help with. Maybe friends ask you to fix their phone settings, help write a message, edit a photo, organize files, explain something clearly, or research something online. These small requests are not random. They show what people already see as your strengths. If they trust you with a task for free, imagine how many would pay you for the same thing. Next, think about the tasks you do faster than others. Speed is a sign of skill. You might type fast, search for information quickly, format text neatly, or understand instructions instantly. These micro advantages turn into real income because clients love quick solutions. You don't need a big portfolio. Just being reliably fast makes you valuable. Another way to discover your hidden skills is to analyze what feels easy to you. What feels effortless to you might feel impossible to someone else. One person might find it easy to organize a messy list. Another is great at explaining complex things in simple words. Someone else might be naturally good at spotting mistakes. These tiny abilities are exactly what clients look for. If you're still unsure, try asking yourself one simple question. What can I do better than most people around me? It doesn't need to be impressive. It just needs to solve a small problem. And here's the key. Your skill doesn't need to be perfect to start selling it. Many people underestimate themselves because they don't feel like experts. But clients don't pay for perfection. They pay for speed, clarity, and convenience. If you can do something reliably, you're already ahead of thousands of people who can't. At the end of this video, you'll hear how a regular person discovered their hidden skill in a moment of frustration and flipped it into a steady income stream. Now that you've identified a skill you already have, the next step is turning it into something people will happily pay for. This part is where most beginners overthink everything. They try to create complex offers, long descriptions, or big promises that scare clients away. You don't need any of that. You only need one thing: a simple problem-solving offer. A problem-solving offer is a short sentence that explains exactly what you can do and why it matters. For example, I organize your chaotic notes into clear lists, or I rewrite confusing messages so you sound confident, or I fix small phone issues quickly so you can get back to work. Notice something important. These offers are simple, direct, and instantly useful. People see them and think, yes, I need that. The next step is breaking your skill into tiny tasks. Instead of offering something large like, I help with everything, you divide it into small services that people feel comfortable paying for. Smaller tasks get hired more often, and they stack into real income. One rewrite, one research task, one organization job. Each of these is its own small offer. Once you have a few simple offers, the goal is to describe them in clear language. Avoid fancy words. Clients don't care about technical terms. They care about results. A short sentence like, I rewrite your text to sound more professional, is far more powerful than a long, complicated explanation. Clarity sells better than complexity. Another trick is adding urgency without pressure. Say something like, I can deliver this quickly, or I can help today. People pay faster when they know your service won't take long. Fast delivery is one of the biggest advantages beginners have over big companies. And here's a secret. You don't need a portfolio to start. You can create 2 or 3 simple examples using imaginary scenarios. Rewrite a random text, organize a sample list, or edit a photo. These examples prove your skill instantly. Many beginners get hired just from these small samples. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to transform your simple offer into a repeatable system that makes clients come back again and again. Now you're ready for one of the most important steps, packaging your skill so it looks valuable. Even if your skill is simple, the way you present it determines whether people see it as cheap or as something worth paying for. The good news is that packaging doesn't require flashy designs or advanced knowledge. You only need structure. Start by giving your service a clean, clear mini description. Something like fast message rewriting, quick phone help, or simple document organization. Short titles make clients understand instantly what you offer. If they understand in 3 seconds, you win. If they take longer, they scroll away. Next, create a tiny list of what the service includes. For example, rewrite any short message, fix one phone setting, organize up to 10 notes. This adds definition. When clients see structure, they feel safe paying you. It removes uncertainty. Then add a simple guarantee, not a risky one, just something reassuring like I deliver within the same day, or I keep everything private. Clients love guarantees because they reduce fear and increase trust. Even a small promise makes you look 10 times more professional. Now let's talk about presentation. Use clear, friendly, confident language. No emojis, no long paragraphs, no confusing sentences. Short, simple lines work best. You're not trying to impress with vocabulary. You're showing reliability. Another trick is offering a small optional bonus. Something tiny like, I can include a cleaner version, or I can check it twice for accuracy. Bonuses make your service look bigger without adding real effort for you. People love feeling like they're getting extra value. Packaging is also emotional. Clients don't just buy the task, they buy relief. They buy clarity. They buy time. So emphasize the benefit. Examples. Get your message rewritten so you sound confident, or I fix your small phone issue so you can continue your day stress-free. When your service is packaged well, people stop comparing you to others. They simply choose you. In the next part, you'll learn the strategy that turns one-time customers into repeat clients who come back week after week. Now let's turn your simple skill into repeat income. One-time clients are good, but repeat clients are the foundation of a stable weekly earning system. You don't need hundreds of customers. You only need a few people who trust you and come back whenever they need help. This part will show you exactly how to make that happen. The first rule is simple. Finish every task with clarity. When you deliver work, always send it with a short, confident message like, here it is, let me know if you ever need help again. This one sentence plants the idea that you're available. Most beginners never do this, and they lose clients who would have returned. The second rule is offering predictability. If you say you'll deliver in a few hours, deliver in a few hours. If you promise it by tonight, send it tonight. Clients love reliability more than talent. A person who is consistent becomes more valuable than someone who is occasionally brilliant. The third rule is keeping a small record of your past work. Screenshots of good results, quick before and after examples, or positive messages from clients. You don't need a big portfolio, just a tiny collection. When a new client asks what you could do, send one screenshot. That's enough to build instant trust. Another powerful strategy is offering micro follow-ups. A few days after completing a job, send a message like, "Hope everything is going well. If you need help with anything else, I'm around." You're not pressuring them. You're just staying visible. Many beginners earn their second and third jobs because they followed up politely. Next, focus on creating a comfortable client experience. Keep your messages short, friendly, and easy to read. Don't overwhelm them with big paragraphs. Clients are busy. They want solutions, not essays. The easier you are to communicate with, the more often they return. Finally, always deliver slightly more than expected. If they ask for one rewrite, make it a bit cleaner. If you organize a list, make the categories clearer. Small improvements stand out. People remember who made their life easier. When you combine clarity, predictability, small bonuses, and simple communication, clients stop seeing you as a one-time helper and start seeing you as their go-to person. In the next part, you'll learn how to raise your value without raising your prices, simply by improving the way you work. Now let's talk about increasing your value without raising your prices. This is one of the fastest ways to get more clients and earn more money, even while charging the same. People think the only way to grow is to raise their rates. But for beginners, the real growth comes from improving how you work, not how much you charge. The first technique is speed optimization. If you can finish tasks quicker, you can take more jobs in the same amount of time. Speed doesn't mean rushing. It means building shortcuts, templates, saved phrases, quick check routines, or simple step-by-step processes. When every task follows the same structure, you work smoother and faster. The second technique is cleaner presentation. This means delivering your work in a tidy, organized format. Clean spacing, simple titles, clear sections. Even if your actual skill stays the same, the quality in the client's eyes increases dramatically. People pay attention to how something looks. You can offer the same service as everyone else, but if your delivery looks more polished, clients will always prefer you. Third technique, anticipate problems. For example, if you rewrite a message, offer an alternate version. If you organize notes, highlight the key points. If you fix a phone issue, add a short explanation so the client understands what happened. You become more valuable because you solve the problem fully, not partially. The fourth technique is better communication. Clear, short messages make clients feel safe. Something like, "Here's your updated text. Let me know if you want a second version." Clients want confidence. When your communication is calm, simple, and professional, your value increases instantly. The fifth technique is precision. Check your work twice before sending it. Small mistakes destroy trust. Clean, accurate results build long-term relationships. Many beginners lose clients because they don't double-check. Something as simple as rereading your work can double your future income. These improvements cost $0 and require zero new skills. They simply upgrade how you present your current abilities. And when you look more valuable, clients naturally return, recommend you, and trust you with bigger tasks. In the next part, you'll learn the exact structure to turn your simple skill into a weekly routine that generates stable income. Now it's time to build the weekly structure that keeps your income stable. Without a structure, even good skills stay inconsistent. With the right routine, your earnings become predictable. You don't need long hours or complicated strategies. A simple weekly flow is enough to turn your skill into reliable income. The structure starts with lead days. Choose 2 days a week where you focus only on finding small tasks or messaging potential clients. These should be light days, maybe 15 to 20 minutes of outreach. You're not trying to convince anyone. You're just letting people know you can help. When you stay visible, new jobs appear naturally. Next come your work days. These are the days when you complete the tasks you found earlier. This separation keeps your brain organized. When you try to find clients and complete tasks on the same day, your workflow becomes chaotic. By separating them, everything feels easier and more controlled. Then include follow-up days. These are the days when you send short reminders to clients you worked with before. Something simple like, "Hope everything is going well. If you need help again, I'm available." Most repeat work comes from these small, friendly messages. This step alone can double your income over time. Your weekly structure should also include upgrade time. Once a week, spend 10 minutes improving something tiny, a template, a sample, a message format, or a short description. These small upgrades compound over time. A few weeks later, you'll look far more professional without even realizing it. The last part of the structure is reflection time. At the end of every week, take 1 minute to check what worked and what didn't. Did you get more clients from fast replies? From clear examples? From better packaging? This reflection keeps you improving automatically. When you follow this structure, your skill becomes a small money machine. Instead of random jobs, you have a rhythm. Instead of hoping for income, you create it. In the next part, you'll learn how to use real examples and small wins to multiply your results quickly, even if you're just starting. Real examples are one of the most powerful tools you can use to grow your income. They build trust, show your capabilities, and make clients feel safe choosing you. You don't need dramatic results or huge success stories. Even tiny wins can convince people that you're reliable. The key is learning how to use these examples the right way. Start by collecting small victories. Maybe a client said, "Thanks, this helped a lot." Maybe you organized a list that looked cleaner than before. Maybe you rewrote a message and the person got a positive response. These moments are proof that your skill works. You can screenshot them or recreate simple versions if needed. A small win is still a win. Next, turn each win into a short, simple example. For instance, someone needed a message rewritten, and after the new version, they got a quick approval from their boss. Or a client had a messy list, and after organizing it, they used it to finish a project faster. These simple stories show how you solve real problems. Another strategy is using before and after visuals. If you reorganized a messy list, show the messy one and the clean one. If you rewrote a confusing text, show the old version and the improved one. These examples are extremely powerful because clients can instantly see the difference. If you don't have real clients yet, you can create practice examples. Write a bad version of a message, then rewrite it. Organize a random set of notes and show the transformation. Take an old photo and improve it with a basic editing app. Practice examples are completely valid. They show skill even before you get paid. Once you have a few examples, keep them in a small folder so you can send them instantly when someone asks. Clients don't want long explanations. They want proof. A single screenshot works better than 10 sentences. These real examples create a chain reaction. When new clients see that you've helped others, they feel confident hiring you. They return more often, they recommend you more, and your credibility grows naturally. In the next part, you'll learn how to expand your earnings by offering multiple small services based on the same skill, without adding extra work. Now let's talk about expanding your income without adding more hours or learning new skills. Most people think the only way to earn more is to work harder. But the truth is different. You can multiply your earnings just by creating several small services based on the same core skill. This is what I call the skill expansion method. Here's how it works. Take your main skill, maybe rewriting, organizing, troubleshooting, or simple research, and break it into small, related microservices. For example, if your skill is rewriting text, you can offer message rewrites, email rewrites, social post rewrites, bio improvements, and short paragraph polishing. All of these use the same skill, but they look like different services. Why does this matter? Because clients love choosing between options. When they see a list of clear, simple services, they feel in control. This increases the chances that they hire you. It also allows you to get hired multiple times by the same person for different tasks. The second part of the skill expansion method is layering difficulty. Create an easy version, a medium version, and a slightly more detailed version of the same service. For example, quick rewrite, premium rewrite, and rewrite with tone improvement. You're not adding new work. You're reorganizing the same skill into different levels. Many clients choose the middle option automatically because it feels safer. The third strategy is cross-skilling, but in a very light way. For example, If you rewrite messages, you can also offer to summarize long texts. If you organize notes, you can also organize photos or tasks. If you troubleshoot phone settings, you can also help install apps or clean storage. These tasks are closely related, and you can do them without extra knowledge. A powerful bonus strategy is task bundling. Offer 2 or 3 small services together as small discount. Something like rewrite 3 messages or organize 2 lists. Bundles make clients spend more at once, and they feel like they're getting more value. This method is the secret behind many beginners who scale fast. They don't become experts overnight. They simply learn to repackage what they already know in smarter ways. In the final part, you'll learn how to combine everything into a system that grows automatically and becomes a steady part of your weekly income. Now let's bring everything together and turn your skill into a reliable, automatic income stream. You don't need dozens of clients, advanced tools, or long hours. You only need a simple system that repeats itself every week. This final part will show you how to build that system step by step. Start with a weekly flow. Keep your lead days, work days, and follow-up days consistent. This rhythm prevents you from feeling overwhelmed and keeps income stable. Even if you only spend a little time each day, the structure creates steady progress. Next, set weekly micro goals. Instead of saying, "I want to make a lot more money," aim for something small and realistic like $5 more than last week or 1 extra task this week. These small goals keep you motivated and help your income grow without pressure. Over time, these tiny improvements compound into big results. Another key piece is tracking. Keep a simple note with your weekly earnings, number of tasks, and how many clients returned. You don't need a spreadsheet, just a clear list. Tracking your numbers helps you see what is working so you can do more of it. If follow-ups bring more clients, keep doing them. If fast replies get more jobs, keep the habit. Then focus on portfolio building. Add every nice message, successful example, and tiny win to a small folder. This becomes your proof of skill. Whenever someone questions your experience, send a quick screenshot. It builds instant trust and increases your hiring rate. Next, maintain small upgrades. Every week, improve one tiny thing: a template, a message, a sample, or your delivery format. These micro upgrades make your work look more professional with almost no effort. Finally, treat your skill like a long-term asset. Even if you start small with a few tasks and a few dollars a day, the structure you build today can grow into real, reliable income. Many people begin with something simple and end up turning it into stable weekly earnings without ever learning complex skills. If you follow everything in this video, your current abilities become a tool for money. And make sure to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications because the next upload will show you 10 businesses you can start with just $1. And one of them could become your first big success.